All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again, Free Meal Friday. We are once again at another burger spot. If you guys remember, one of our first videos was done with the owner of Maple and Bacon, Chris. Well, this is another one of Chris's spots, and we expect nothing but amazing food and great customer service. Here we are at Radius in Valparaiso, Indiana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, man. We are back to another one of Chris's restaurants. As you know, Maple and Bacon had some really good concoctions, and they have some amazing concoctions here. I'm getting chills looking at some of this stuff. I'm not lying. Listen, all right, so listen to some of the appetizers. The one that got me for sure is the $1 billion bacon, candied bacon, drizzled maple syrup. Fried pickles is always a hit. Let's see, Southwest chicken rolls. That sounds actually really good. Garlic cheese curds. Those were very good. Pretzel bites always a hit anywhere. Mac and cheese hush puppies sounds pretty good. Sweet and spicy cauliflower. We're not here for vegetables, but if I was, I would definitely get that. But I'm thinking it's going to be either between the $1 billion bacon or the garlic cheese curds. Or we could get both. And, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything sounds good.
Oh, my gosh. And that's just the appetizers. They got a lot of options here. They got small plates, specialty salads. We're not here for a salad. Gluten-free.
Oh, that's gluten-free. Okay, I was like, what's the GF for?
Yeah, so they got quite a few things that are gluten-free on the menu, it looks like. They may even have something for the vegan population. Let's see. I'm not sure. I usually don't go and look for things like that. They got keto dishes. Ain't that something? Signature dishes. Lake perch plate. Fettuccine Alfredo. Mac and cheese. Oh, that mac and cheese with pulled pork or bacon. Crispy buffalo chicken. Oh my gosh, I came here for a burger, but I don't know now. Okay, stay focused. All right, I'm definitely looking at a lot of different burgers here. There's so many options. All right, I'm not gonna make a choice just yet. I'll probably ask. I think one of their hits though happens to be, I don't know, I don't want to speak on it before we talk. Oh my gosh, but some of this stuff looks amazing. That is a very tough choice. Okay, so I've really been thinking about all day. I've been thinking about the Elvis burger, which is melted American cheese, honey, peanut butter, smoked bacon on a toasted buttered pretzel bun. Elvis would have had it with a fried egg. Maybe we'll throw a fried egg on there. Listen, hey, what burger do you think I should get right between these two? Comment down below. All right, and then the other one I'm looking at. Oh my gosh.
Cheese curd burger.
Oh my gosh.
Jalapeno popper smash burger. Good God. These
Okay.
all sound really good.
All right, guys, help me make a decision. Chefs of Steel burger looks pretty good too. Blueberry bourbon bacon jam, grilled jalapeno cream cheese. Smoked bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes on a toasted pretzel bun. That sounds phenomenal. The Radius, oven-baked Parmesan, cheddar crisp, applewood smoked bacon, garlic aioli, lettuce, tomatoes, and grilled onions on a buttered brioche. That sounds like it's up your alley.
Everything sounds
Okay, so we don't know. I mean, obviously, like I told you before, it was very hard making a decision when we went to Maple and Bacon a few weeks ago, and now we are at Radius. After a crazy workout, here on a free meal. I've been thinking about a burger all week, and now we're having trouble trying to figure out which burger to eat. So stay with us. We're going to interview one of the managers real quick and talk about a little bit of their experience, working downtown, and where they really find joy in doing this job and where they take pride in the most. So stay tuned, guys. Here we go. We are once again at Radius in downtown Valparaiso, Indiana. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with Haley. She is the manager here at Radius, and we have the pleasure of having her serve us and kind of be on this interview with us. So we're going to ask Haley a few questions. We're probably going to throw a few curveballs because we haven't asked some of these questions before. But Haley, how long have you been working here?
I've been with Radius for 5 years, going on 6 in May.
Going on 6 of May. Now, have you ever worked at any other restaurants that Chris has owned?
No, actually, I get stuck at Radius. Everyone else gets to go to the other ones.
Oh, you do? Now, what's your favorite part of managing or just being a part of the staff here at Radius?
The staff in general. Like, I have such a good relationship with all of them and everybody here. We have fun. Everybody I've worked with has been a lot of the same people for the last couple of years. A really good friend of mine got me in here. I've been able to promote myself all the way up to general manager, so that's been a good time. Yeah, and I don't have a high turnover rate, so that's a good thing.
Signs of a good manager, signs of a strong community. And I believe, too, like when there is a strong community, you know, when obviously you got a low turnover rate, you know, you're going to have more satisfied customers and you're going to have more returning customers because they're coming back to see the people. Like you're not just getting some random person from a random store coming in to serve and do a job, which is why we love working with small businesses and doing this. It's so much more personal and it's on a personal level. So, you know, that being said, what do you want personally when a customer comes in here and say, for instance, you're not waiting on that customer, say one of your staff is. When a customer comes in here, what is something that you want that customer or that be it a family member, be it, you know, a family or be it, you know, somebody like me coming in with my wife for a free meal, what do you want that customer to experience or to leave saying, man, that place felt like such and such?
I just want them happy and full and they receive good service. I want them to just be comfortable here, have a good time. That's what Radius is about, bringing your family in or even by yourself, getting to know the bartenders, getting to know your server staff. Like, I just want them to be able to provide that to all tables.
I love that. Okay. I don't know if I have any more questions. Ryan, do you have any more questions for me? This part's not going to be on the interview. I hope not. Maybe it is. My camera guy's pretty good at interviewing, so as you'll see in this video.
What has been the biggest challenges working here for 6 years to climb from waitress to general manager?
Well, I got promoted 9 months in, so I'll say the biggest part in general is we've remodeled everything, so trying to find what works for us as far as space. We are a very tiny space, and we are packed almost all the time, whether it's just a Monday morning or it's a Saturday night. We are bumping in here. So space and trying to get everything out without dropping anything or running into each other. Just providing everything we need for everyone at once while there's a bunch of busy bodies around. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely trying to navigate and work around each other. Seems to be doing very well right now. There seems to be a very good flow, and it's busy. It's a Friday afternoon. It's lunchtime, and it's Friday. So, you know, people are out with family, and they're on their lunch break, and like, hey, let me go get a burger, which is why we're here. And, few questions about the manager. Haley, do you have a family?
A family?
Children?
I don't have children now.
No children.
No.
Okay. Favorite thing to do outside of work?
Oh my God, my life is work. I feel like hang out with Olivia.
Study the menu at Radius.
Yeah.
Or hang out with
I know,
Olivia.
like the back of my hand.
Hang out, yeah.
And Olivia should too at this point.
So speaking of that, and now while we're here, I want to know, what is your favorite menu item, appetizer and burger?
Ooh, appetizer, Southwest chicken rolls.
Oh, I was peeping that. Okay, and then burger.
Burger, Elvis, or the Chef's of Steel.
Man, listen, I was thinking of both of those. Okay, we're gonna have
Top
to.
two for
Okay,
sure.
so you eeny meeny miny moe 'em for me, okay?
Okay.
Elvis Burger it is for me, ladies and gentlemen. Haley, it's been great. Thank you so much. We look forward to being served by you, and we look forward to adding value to each other while you're here. So, thank you for being on this interview, and we appreciate you.
Thanks for taking me on my first interview.
Yeah. So we're gonna get we're actually gonna get the $1 billion bacon and the garlic cheese curds for the appetizers. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So she did suggest the chicken rolls, but I eat a lot of chicken already, so we're gonna kind of cut those out for right now, and we're gonna go with some more of the how do you say, excessive calorie meals for this one. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're waiting. I got an ice cold Pepsi. It is Free Meal Friday. Don't judge me. Actually, do, because this Pepsi's delicious and it's going to taste even better with that burger. All right, so usually I'd ask my cameraman to interview me, but I'm going to interview my cameraman. My guy Ryan, you can't see him on camera, but Ryan, tell me about what you really enjoy when you're filming or doing stuff like this.
Getting to watch other people in their elements, doing their own thing. Like, I don't have to interact, but I'm here. But, like, I like being an observer. Yeah. So
People watching.
people watching.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, and how many years have you been doing this?
About 5 years now.
And what does a good quantity, or what does a good chunk of the work or type of client that you work with look like?
Mainly action sports like paintball. I do a lot of stuff with different leagues and different players out there, working on content for them to put out for social medias.
Right.
And then my gym work I do with you.
Yeah. And then Ryan also does gym work with us, like you told him. Now, out of all of that work and all the time that you've done this, what has been one of or a few of the most memorable moments, either it be athlete on athlete or whether it be you just seeing somebody have an experience? What would that be for you? Let's say top 3 to give you the options, but I mean, I'm just curious as well, and I'm sure some of our followers or anybody that's watching on our YouTube channel would be interested in knowing, what it is that a cameraman is intrigued by or entertained by.
I mean, for me, like, my own personal top moment was like 2 years ago, I had 3 or 4 clips get put on ESPN. So that was by far like the highest of my height. But ultimately, it's watching people win after they've grinded and persevered through determination and everything else. It's seeing that final match, that when you get to the championship match, if you would, in any sport, when you see that team win for that 30 seconds or that 1 minute after they're celebrating, they let it all go, and you're just in the moment of bliss because it all paid off.
Yeah.
Like, that's my favorite moments to capture or be a part of. And it's getting to be on the field too, right? Like, being a cameraman, you typically have the best seats in the house.
Yeah. Well, that sounds very rewarding, just being there. And I could second that with you. And we talked about this on our last interview at Susie's when we were talking about what has been some of the most rewarding things to me, and I believe it is to watch other people win. It's amazing feeling to see somebody's life just change for that split second, and maybe, beyond that. But in that moment, there's that feeling of thrill, there's that feeling of satisfaction, and there's that feeling of, like, knowing that all of their hard work and sacrifices paid off. So, that's another reason why I love visiting small businesses and doing what we do with the small businesses, is because we get to see somebody that's grinded for years to make something like this so leisurely, so enjoyable, and at the end of the day, like, so busy that they make a good living off of doing it. So once again, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Radius, Valparaiso, Indiana. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to put the mic on my hat now since we're not interviewing. Ladies and gentlemen, Do you moan or cuss? Both. I gotta take a picture of this. I don't know why I take pictures because we just put it on video, but I like to send our Instagram followers to Radius. Maybe they're on lunch right now, you know, and they're like, hey, where are we gonna go? And then they see a picture of me posting candied bacon and cheese curd bites, and they're like, hey, I respect Jesse's opinion. I'm going to Radius. And that's exactly what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fire. I don't know if I'm following their Instagram. Radius Valpo. That's it, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
How's it looking so far?
It smells delicious. I haven't even tasted because I had to post on Instagram, but we're gonna give the cheese curds a shot right now. Oh my gosh.
You guys want to kind of snack a little bit, or are we about ready to throw some lunch in too?
I think we're gonna throw some lunch in.
I'm gonna get a Radius burger.
Yeah, how's
All right.
everything out there for you? You got the oven roasted cheddar, we can do bacon, caramelized onion, lettuce, tomato.
I think just the way it is fine.
Perfect. So how do you like the burger cooked?
Medium well.
And then you get a side as well, like you mini ones here. Ospreys are a great choice. Occasion is just Cajun seasoning on the
Chef's kiss.
Perfect.
These are amazing.
I'm also gonna get a lemon rice soup cut.
Just like how they are.
Yeah.
See,
For you, sir?
I am going to go with the Elvis peanut butter pretzel burger.
Awesome. How do you like it cooked?
Medium, please.
Did you want to add the fried egg today?
Fried egg. We'll try it Elvis style. It wouldn't be the Elvis burger without the fried egg, so we're gonna throw a fried egg on there.
And you get a side with yours as well.
Kind of fries we got.
House fries, Cajun, tater tots.
Irish fries are loaded, so they have ranch, bacon, cheese sauce, and chives.
You know what? I need to be able to move later, so I'm gonna go with Cajun fries. But you kind of recommend. You know what? Let's just go with Cajun.
Cajun fries.
I need to be able to move later.
We can do mine with the Irish fries and Cajun fries.
You don't even like ranch. She's trying to sacrifice for me. Don't worry about it.
That's okay. The Cajun's a solid choice.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
These cheese curds are amazing, by the way.
Go ahead. I'm glad you guys are.
Oh my gosh. Free meal Friday, right? I gotta remind myself that it's free meal sometimes, because sometimes I want to limit myself. But I have to be smart about it too, because I know I gotta move later on in the day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The caramel's really good with it.
Why haven't I been here sooner? Oh my gosh.
Which one do you like more?
My favorite of the two right now, and this is big for me because I'm not a sweets guy, the bacon.
Mine is the cheese curds.
I'm much better. I like the cheese curds.
They are so good. I don't know what it is about the bacon. Well, first of all, I'm not a thin bacon type of guy, so this bacon is thick with 3 C's, okay? And it's phenomenal. Thank you.
Bacon is something you don't see a lot of places, so
This-
I always recommend that one as well.
Oh my gosh, this bacon is so good. I was just describing, like, it's got like, they were asking me which was my favorite between the curds and the bacon. I had to choose the bacon. The curds are delicious though.
For it being sweet,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a sweets guy. So definitely the bacon's my favorite. But if you come here, you have to get 2 appetizers because you need to get some of those cheese curds.
Cheese curds are delicious.
Oh my God. So as you guys know, we're really big on community and showing support to our community. We're huge fans and supporters of our football team here in town, the Valparaiso Vikings. They're actually playing regionals tonight against Maryville. Going to be a very exciting game. But here's something that is pretty exciting. Chris's son plays for Crown Point, and Crown Point was actually featured. A small clip of theirs, them playing ball, was featured on ESPN on a Notre Dame game. Like, it was like somewhere in between on a Notre Dame game, like in a commercial somewhere. So they're actually playing regionals tonight. They've been dusting everybody in the region. They're undefeated right now. They're 6A, so they're a class above us. But we look forward to watching these kids go to state. We may even follow them down to state. I think state game lands on our anniversary, so that may be our anniversary trip. I'm just kidding. But I think we did 1 year, you know, once again, because community is so big to us, 1 year on our anniversary weekend, we ended up traveling down to see the Valparaiso Vikings play state, and that's the year that they won state. So once again, guys, big on community, huge on supporting our local high school athletes. You know, I coach a lot of them. That's what I do for a living. And, you know, it's really cool that Chris's son is a part of that. So just wanted to throw that in there. Make sure you're showing love to your local sports teams.
Our
Yo.
girls are actually going to be wrestling that day. Both of them.
Oh, really? At the state game?
No,
the day,
not at the state
the day
game.
of. I
The
know
day
that.
of,
The
yes.
day of the state game. Our daughters wrestle too, so support your local athletes. Man, I want to eat some more of that bacon so bad, but I got a burger coming. I gotta chill.
You probably got like 10,000 steps or something.
Here they come.
Elvis.
That's his.
Elvis, that's me. Oh my gosh.
And then the Vegas.
Look at that.
This looks so good. So freaking
It smells delicious. The Elvis burger, ladies and gentlemen. There's egg, peanut butter. That patty looks fat. Ugh, that looks so good.
The pretzel bun looks crunchy.
The pretzel
Oh my
bun, it looks
goodness.
amazing.
So
Okay.
good.
And then what do we get with this one?
I don't even know. Is that's some kind of crisp on the top?
Something with bacon and a cheese crisp. It looks
I don't
phenomenal.
even remember. It's the Radius burger though.
The Radius burger. The original, I'm
That looks
assuming.
so good.
Is that wasabi? No, that's lettuce. I was wondering, why was there wasabi? That looks phenomenal,
Grilled
guys.
onion, some lettuce, tomato.
We got onion rings on the top. All right, let's go to work. You think I can finish this all?
I believe in you.
I could definitely finish this all. Fries, very crispy.
Oh yeah, those are good.
The perfect amount of seasoning, flavor. Not a lot of spice, but you could tell there's some spice. But then again, I eat very hot stuff. I can, not all the time. Oh my gosh, the fries are so good. All right, I'm eating everything today. Onion ring. That's the most perfect onion ring I've ever had in my life. I've never had an onion ring in my life that I've bit into and the onion hasn't come out. It just hasn't happened. All right. I don't know what it is about Chris's restaurants, but I can't quite put my finger on it. But that onion ring is perfect. I really can't stop eating these fries, but I'm gonna dig into this burger here in a minute. It's gonna probably get a little messy, but that's okay. It's a free meal, baby.
Cheese is so good.
The crisp,
Yeah.
it looks delicious. What's up, Kenny? You're gonna need a nap. What are you doing?
Eat lunch.
Who you here with?
Getting lunch with my buddy Joe.
Hello, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a legend that just walked in. Small town Valparaiso, Indiana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that I love about visiting small businesses is small local businesses is you run into local celebrities, and Kenny might not think of himself as a local celebrity, but we do. Kenny is a very I'd say top of the totem pole in the region as far as jiu-jitsu or combat sports goes. And Kenny, can you tell us a little bit about your experience and some of the big competitions that you've competed in here in or internationally?
Sure. Yeah, so Kenny Morales, I've been a black belt since 2021 in jiu-jitsu. Started when I was 18, and I've done every no-gi world championship since getting my black belt. That's really the big ones that I hit. I hit my first ADCC recently, which is, it used to be like only every 2 years they'd have in kind of like the Olympics of grappling, but they've gotten more into having more open events that more people can sign up to that are not welcome at the Olympics yet. But I've done a lot of everything as far as jiu-jitsu is concerned, competed in most in the U.S., like different competition venues, and
That's pretty impressive, yeah. I've rode with this guy a few times. It's not fun. It's not fun. All right, Kenny also forgot to mention he's also an absolute monster in the weight room, and he's a great personal trainer. He takes a lot of pride in taking care of his clients. I get to see it. But while we're here and we're talking about, small town and small businesses, Kenny, what is one of your favorite things about living here in Valparaiso, Indiana?
I love the downtown area. It's actually the main reason I moved here. It's like Jesse said, kind of every time you come down here, you see somebody that you know, whether it's a local celebrity or just a friend. I wasn't intending to run into Jesse today.
Here we are.
Here we are. And, I think that's a beautiful thing, and there's so much damn good food here.
Yes, he said it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again, Kenny. Thanks for hopping on our interview. Enjoy your lunch, brother. Yes. Tearing to it. I had to stop my lunch so that way I could say hi to my boy. All right, boys, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, it's going to get a little messy.
I love you can't see, but there's peanut butter and egg yolk dripping out to the sides. It looks so good.
Look at that.
I love it.
If you don't make a mess when you're eating, are you eating well?
Are you even enjoying your food?
Correct. Oh my God. It's almost like you can't taste the peanut butter, which is not really a good thing. But I only got a little bite. So we're going to take a bigger...
This has a lot of peanut butter oozing
Yeah.
on the side.
We're going to take a bigger bite here in a second.
And you can get some of that bacon.
I had to make some room. Okay? All right. She said she believed in me.
You can do it.
I'm going to eat this whole burger and I'm going to eat these fries. And I'm going to take a nap. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. For real, for real. Now we're gonna take an actual bite with the peanut butter. Looks like I missed the bite, but now we're doing a loaded peanut butter bite. Do you moan or cuss? Both. That first bite was definitely a teaser. That second bite with a lot of peanut butter, phenomenal. I'm finishing this burger. So I've had an Elvis before. Doesn't even compare. Doesn't even compare. Like if I had this Elvis and I went to the restaurant where I had that other Elvis, I'd call the cops on the other restaurant for giving me that Elvis. All right, time to try the lemon rice. That's pretty good. That is good. I'm on a mission though.
You're on a mission?
Yeah. I gotta finish this burger. I'm halfway done. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Now that was a great amount of peanut butter. Now, you know when you get a good amount of peanut butter? Because you got it on the roof of your mouth. You're like trying to scrape it off.
Funny.
It was perfect. All right. Liz is trying to persuade me to try a piece of her burger. All right. Cut me a little piece of it, please. I can't eat that whole. That's like half the burger.
Just take a bite of that piece.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite of Liz's burger. Okay. She already chopped it up. Looks like we got some caramelized onions on here. She butchered this burger, but it looks delicious still.
Those patties are huge. Good, right?
The radius is definitely your all-American burger. When you think of America and you say, I want to go get a burger, it's probably the radius that you're thinking about.
So good.
Most of the time, when you're trying to finish food, it feels like a chore, but I don't want it to end. Oh my God. I got 5 fries and like 2 bites of a burger. Yo, I didn't even peep this. The R on the table. It's like burned into the table. That looks awesome. When I was younger, I used to do like a wood workshop, and I made a bunch of plaques. I would say me and Liz's name, and I would burn it into the wood using a I don't know the name of the tool. I'm just gonna call it a wood burner. It was awesome. So I really like that. I am finishing up here at Radius. My cameraman noted that this is the first time I ate all of my food. And pretty sure he's right. I ate that whole Elvis burger and all my fries. This place was amazing. The burger was amazing. Fries were great. Customer service was phenomenal. You guys seen we had Haley in here. This goes on to say, ladies and gentlemen, that Chris knows what he is doing when it comes to food and bringing people together and serving the community. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in Valparaiso, Indiana, or if you are in the area or the state, make sure you make your way up here to Radius, located on Lincoln Way in Valparaiso, Indiana. 10 out of 10. We're out. So you got to ask me that question.
So what was better, mixtape or Radius?
They each have their own. I believe they each have their own respective elements. So mixtape was like more of a smash burger vibe, and the Wagyu, like they only serve one type of a smash burger there, I think. But the smash burger, that's what they're known for. Radius, I think, has more of a creative aspect to the burgers that they do make, such as Elvis burger, or they got a Redenbacher, which is a mac and cheese. But I think each one has its respective elements. So if I wanted a smash burger, I'm definitely going to mixtape. But if I want something that's a little more creative and a little more like filling and with variety, I'm coming to Radius.